This is the second video in the process of taking our loops out of the original file and identifying how to do that in Audacity. So you've downloaded Audacity now, and in the first video we looked at how to do that with the bass line. It's exactly the same process with a drum pattern, but I'm going to show it again just so that you can revise it. So this is actually one of the films that was used by Kutiman in one of his first remixes, and I've used a bit of this drum line as well in my remix. So let's just have a quick look at this.
Well, actually, hi-hat.
Now Pretty Purdy makes this a little bit difficult for us by talking over a lot of this recording. I've already downloaded the MP3 and dragged it into Audacity as I did in the last video. It's just to save a bit of time, and you can see if I start playing from here.
With the hi-hat instead of the big cymbals.
He talks about how he actually created a particular beat that he was famous for. However, because he's talking the whole way through it, unless you actually want his speaking in the recording, it's a little bit hard to find a lot of music which we can use. So I listened to this recording several times and I found a little bit somewhere around here. I'm just going to zoom in on the music, where he stops talking and we can get a whole bar of drum beat.
A lot more. Now,
and that's it. That's pretty much, you can hear between those two sets of speech, there's one bar.
Do a lot more.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I also noticed that the 1 comes halfway through the hi-hat sound there. That's going to make it particularly tough for us to cut out, but we're up for it. So let's highlight the bit of audio that we know the beats come within. And I've actually taken just before the first beat, and I've taken to after the first beat of the next bar. And again, I'm going to do the same process as last time. Copy, create a new file, Command N, and paste it. It's really quite confusing to hear this, but the beat comes about here. You can almost see the distance between the 16ths there in the beat as he's hitting the hi-hats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have to be prepared just to do this kind of pattern again and again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not too bad at all. So I'm just going to trim a little bit off the start of here. Let's see what that sounds like looped now. You can hear that it's going slightly too far over at the end. So again, I'm going to just delete that about halfway through there. Maybe zoom in a bit again. Oh, forgot to loop. And that's working pretty nicely for us now. Okay, so I'm going to do the same process as last time. I'm going to save it, I'm going to give it an appropriate name, and then after I've saved it as an Audacity file, I'm also going to export it as an AIF ready for importing into the Loops utility.